so you can fill in your pictures all the time when we're not doing anything in between. There's a point for everything, and as last week, we're going to add all the points together to find out who's the winner, and you need to play fair and no using the internet, just using your brains. So I'm ready. If you're ready, we're going to do round one. Amber's called it the Despard COVID-19 Lockdown Zoom Quiz number 2, Cabin Fever. So here we are. Round one, question number 1. Who said, "It cost me a lot of money to look this cheap"? Who said it cost me a lot of money to look this cheap? Who was that? Question number 2. Armando Iannucci has directed 3 feature films. They were released in 2009, 2017 and 2019. So for 3 points, name the 3 films Armando Iannucci has directed. That was in 2009, 2017 and 2019. I'm sure Borja's already got that. Question number 3. Kiki Kiki Håkansson of Sweden was the first winner of what in 1951? Kiki Håkansson of Sweden was the first winner of what in 1951? Question number 4. The colours in fireworks are created using metal salts. What colours do each of the salts of the following metals burn as? So I'm going to give you the names of some metals and you're going to say what colour they burn as when they're fireworks. So the 4 are, the first one is strontium. What colour does strontium salts burn? The second one is copper. The third one is sodium. And the last one is barium. So the colours in fireworks are created using metal salts. What colours do each of the salts of the following metals burn as? Strontium, copper, sodium and barium. Question number 5. The flag of the British Antarctic Territory consists of a Union Jack on a white background, and it also has a crest featuring 2 animals. What are the 2 animals on the British Antarctic Territory flag? The flag of the British Antarctic Territory consists of a Union Jack on a white background and a crest featuring 2 animals. What are the 2 animals? Question number 6. Which terrorist group killed 11 Israeli athletes at the 1972 Munich Olympics? What was the name of the terrorist group that killed 11 Israeli athletes at the 1972 Munich Olympics? Question number 7. Can you name the 2 founders of Microsoft? Point for each. 2 founders of Microsoft. Question number 8. The musical Viva Forever is based on the music of which pop group, and which comedian wrote the musical? The musical Viva Forever is based on the music of which pop group, and which comedian wrote the musical? Question number 9. From which 1987 film does the term bunny boiler originate? And who played the bunny boiler in question? From which 1987 film does the term bunny boiler originate? And who played the bunny boiler in question? And the last question in round 1, it's question number 10. Eddie Izzard ran 27 marathons in 27 days in South Africa in March 2016. And he raised over £1 million for sport relief. But what was the significance of the figure 27? Eddie Izzard ran 27 marathons in 27 days in South Africa in March 2016. Raising over £1 million for sport relief. But what was the significance of the figure 27? And that's all your questions from round 1. I'll give you a few seconds with all of them. Make sure you've written small and neat so you can read your own handwriting. Still got your picture around. No music, so I don't get bollocks by YouTube again. That was really annoying. Cat's having a scratch, just about to have a piss, I think. Should we go straight into round 2 then, Amber?
Yeah, go for it.
Right then, separate bit of paper. Round 2, 10 more questions. Round 2, starting with question number 1. Who is the subject of the 2019 film Rocketman, and who played the grown-up Rocketman? Who is the subject of the 2019 film Rocketman, and who played the grown-up Rocketman? Question number 2. In the poem The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear, who or what married the owl and the pussycat? What did they eat with the runcible spoon to finish off the celebration? So we want the who married the owl and the pussycat from the poem The Owl and the Pussycat, and what was it that they ate with the runcible spoon? Who married them and what did they eat? I think Izzy's using a runcible spoon at the moment. Question number 3. Who played the leads in the 1976 film The Blues Brothers? Who played the Blues Brothers in The Blues Brothers? Question number 4. Which gymnast is the most decorated gymnast in World Championship history? Which gymnast is the most decorated gymnast ever in the whole wide world, in the history of the whole wide world ever? It's unprecedented. Question number 5. In The Simpsons, what type of creatures were the following Simpsons pets? I've got 4 pets from The Simpsons, but what kind of creatures are they? The first one is a pet called Stampy. S-T-A-M-P-Y, Stampy. The second one is a pet called Pokey. P-O-K-E-Y, Pokey. The third one is called Pinchy, P-I-N-C-H-Y, Pinchy. And the last one is called Strangles, S-T-R-A-N-G-L-E-S, Strangles. In The Simpsons, what kind of creatures were those Simpsons pets? Question number 6. Which igneous rock is seen in the hexagonal columns of the Giant's Causeway? Which igneous rocks is seen in the hexagonal columns of the Giant's Causeway? Question number 7. The phrase "fiddled while Rome burned" is being used a lot at the moment as a metaphor for Trump's horrendous handling of the COVID crisis. But who originally fiddled while Rome burned? Who fiddled while Rome burned? Question number 8. The flag of Europe, or European flag, is a symbol used by 2 separate organisations. Can you name those 2 organisations? And how many gold stars appear on the flag? I'm sure everyone's got their badge on like you, Amber. So which 2 organisations use the flag of Europe or the European flag as a symbol of their organisation? How many flags are there? How many stars are there, sorry? Question number 9. Which chemical element and precious metal derives its name from the Spanish word for silver? Which chemical element and precious metal derives its name from the Spanish word for silver? And the last question in the whole goddamn quiz: the name of which game is a translation of the Swahili word which means to build? The name of which game is a translation of the Swahili word which means to build? And that's all your questions. Give you a few seconds for filling it all in, and then we'll go through the answers. I'm sure Amber's got a pen ready.
Pen. Bullshit.
Oh, look at that. Organised.
Why do I feel that went really quickly?
It did go really quickly.
Can we have a second for the pictures?
Yeah, take your time. I will give you a second with the pictures. Why not have a chat? What have you been doing with your week as the champion of the online Zoom quiz, Chris? I mean, have you been running around celebrating a lot?
Unfortunately, I've basically just been working.
Have you? Just working. Why not?
Kind of envy you, to be fair. I'm thinking about getting a job.
You lucky bastard, eh? Lucky bastard.
You say.
Yeah, it's harder without a job, you know, much harder. You're like staring at the cats going, oh, what fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's that bad that I'm thinking about taking up jogging and starting a sourdough starter. That's how bad it is.
That is bad. That is bad. I've been right.
Chris,
Hello?
can you have question 9 once more, please?
From which round?
Second round.
Question 9 was. Which chemical element and precious metal derives its name from the Spanish word for silver? I'm going to give you a clue. It's not silver. Anybody else need anything reading out? Anything? Any gaps?
No, I'm out of gin, so I'm going to get a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Mix it up a little bit.
Milk. Give me another shot, I'll be back in a minute.
Gin and milk.
Thanks, Cover, for that answer.
Is Cova shouting the answers out?
In a way, yeah.
So who's isolating on their own? Or, I mean, obviously I can see that some of you obviously aren't. Steph, you are.
Steph, are you ill? Or you just being careful?
Am I ill? No, well, I live alone. So, it's more that I haven't invited anyone over.
That's it.
Yeah.
You need to borrow a cat. I've got 3.
Again, it's a difference between isolating and distancing, and sort of, you know, whether you're when isolating because they're having to, or
Yeah, I'm isolating. I mean, at work, we need to. The head of work is 70. His wife is 74. So it doesn't, and we by necessity are kind of in, relatively close contact. So we're all working from home. And then beyond that, I'm just on my own. So, yeah.
This is Goose. He's stupid.
Emo cat.
Yeah, very emotional.
Hey,
Very,
Carlos.
very emotional. This is Goose. Goose
I
is,
would love to take a cat off your hands.
Goose is crazy. Goose is not much fun, really. You feel like fun at the moment, but you're not enjoying it, are you? I know you're not. Do you want to go? You are enjoying it. That's weird. Yeah, that's not normal, is it?
I've got 2 of them, Steph. You know, you're welcome to come and take one of them away.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot.
Get it with your belly out. Dreadlock. Dreads, mate.
I'm still waiting for the day where Legs moves in. That's going to be interesting. We might have to live stream that.
Yeah. But perhaps
How long will it take for him to destroy the house?
It's the other cats. He'll eat the other cats, I think.
They're like 3 times his size though, so I reckon Goose will just sit on him.
Right, should we do the answers? The answers. So I'll be fair with your marking. If it's right, he gets a point. I'll do the picture answers first. Tell you all your pictures. First one's Charlie Chaplin. Very young Charlie Chaplin. Second one, Jodie Foster. Everybody get Jodie Foster? No. Third one's Kelsey Grammer. Then we've got Jenna Jameson. The fifth one, top right, that's Al Capone. Number 6 is Donald Trump. Number 7 is Howard Hughes. Number 8 is John Craven. Number 9 is George from Rainbow. Number 10, that's Louis Armstrong. Number 11 is Charles Manson. Number 12 is Leona Lewis. 13 is Jean-Claude Van Damme. 14 is Yogi Bear. 15 is Krusty the Clown. 16 is Matt Groening. Then we've got Mark Zuckerberg, Charlize Theron, Channing Tatum, and the last one is Kate Hudson. There you go. I'll give you a sec to add all them lot up.
Chris, do you take Fraser for number 3?
I'll give you half a mark for Frazier.
Well, if you don't take it.
Yeah. Certainly worth shouting out there, Phil. Right, we'll do the answers. Round 1, the questions.
Is there an extra point for knowing George's second name? The hippopotamus?
No, that's not his second name, is it?
Okay. It's worth asking.
No, yeah, I thought I'd let you dig a hole. So, question number 1, the answers. Here, who said it cost me a lot of money to look this cheap? That was Dolly Parton. Number 2, Armando Iannucci directed 3 feature films. They are In the Loop, The Death of Stalin, and The Personal History of David Copperfield. that the magician? Question number 3. Kiki Håkansson of Sweden was the first winner of Miss World. Number 4. The colours in fireworks created using metal salts. Strontium burns red, copper burns blue, sodium burns yellow, and barium burns green. Question number 5. The flag of the British Antarctic Territory consists of a Union Jack and a crest featuring 2 animals. The animals are a point for a penguin, whoa, and a point for a lion. A lion? Obviously when lions were in Antarctica. Number 6. The terrorist group that killed 11 Israeli athletes in 1972 Munich Olympics were Black September. Question number 7. The 2 founders of Microsoft were Bill Gates and Paul Allen. Question number 8. The musical Viva Forever is based on the music of the Spice Girls, and the comedian that wrote the musical was Jennifer Saunders. Question number 9. The 1987 film Bunny Boiler, where it came from, the term Bunny Boiler, was Fatal Attraction, and the Bunny Boiler was Glenn Close. Question number 10. Eddie Izzard ran 27 marathons in 27 days, but what was the significance of the figure 27? It was the total number of years that Nelson Mandela spent in prison. Bingo. So there's round 1 out of the way. I'll let you add all the points together. And now we've got round 2's answers. So, who is the subject of the 2019 film Rocket Man? That was Elton John, and the grown-up Rocket Man was played by Taron Egerton. Question number 2, the poem The Owl and the Pussycat. Who married the Owl and the Pussycat? That was the turkey who lives on the hill. Just to make sure. The turkey will do, yeah, because there must be loads of other turkeys in that poem. And what did they eat with the Runcible spoon? They ate mince and slices of quince, of course. What else would you do? Mince and slices of quince. Question number 3, who played the leads in the 76 film The Blues Brothers? That was John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. Question number 4, which gymnast is the most decorated gymnast? That is Simone Biles. Question number 5, The Simpsons. What type of creatures were these Simpsons' pets? Stampy is an African elephant. If you put elephant, you'll probably only get half a point. It's an African elephant. Pokey is a guinea pig. Pinchy is a lobster. And Strangles is a python. Snake would probably get you half a point there, I think. Question
Have you spent all of your time on Disney Plus, Chris, by any chance?
Say again?
Have you spent all of your time on Disney Plus watching The Simpsons, basically?
I don't watch Disney, I'm against Disney. I like Pixar, I hate Disney. Disney's for kids. Question number 6. Which igneous rock is seen in the hexagonal columns of the Giant's Causeway? That is basalt. Question number 7.
Okay.
Question number 7. The phrase fiddled while Rome burned is being used a lot in government at the moment for Trump's horrendous handling of the COVID crisis. But who originally fiddled while Rome burned? That was Nero. Question number 8. The flag of Europe, or the European flag, is a symbol used by 2 separate organisations. They are the Council of Europe and the European Union. And the gold stars that appear on the flag, they number 12. Question number 9. The chemical element and precious metal that derives its name from the Spanish word for silver is platinum. Platina. Little silver. Platinum. Question number 10. The name of which game is a translation from the Swahili word which means to build? That is Jenga. Bingo. So that is all of your points. Fantastic. Amber, have you got your answer sheet, team name collecting, point collectingness?
I'm all good.
Right. Who should we go to first? We'll go to Ashley. How many points have you got from your 3 rounds, Ash?
We've got 12, 24. I've got 35.
35. Other Ashley, what have you got, Ash?
Terrible. Got 16.
And what did you get for the other 2 rounds?
Oh, which round? Sorry.
No, in total, how much did you get?
Yeah, 16.
16. Oh no. Dave, what did you get?
We got 37.
37. Hard.
Kate Medley got Vassal. I couldn't believe it.
I saw the celebration.
Una?
91.
31. Izzy?
We got 31 too.
31. Chris A, come on.
I get 32 this week.
32. 32. Oh. Justin?
Although I'm not intelligent enough to not mute my microphone. 34 and a half.
34 and a half. Sexy. Tom and Lucy?
There we go.
Lucy? 36.
36.
Solid. Steph?
27.
107. How many?
27.
27. Just say out of the park, right? All of it. Bea, how many?
25 and a half.
How many?
25 and a half.
25 and a half. That'll do. Ash, I've got yours. Gillard?
33 and a half.
33.
Got help from Isabel.
Nice. Nice. Kova? Let me guess. Can I guess?
I'm not gonna say it because it's
Can I guess?
so I guess.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
2.
No.
Okay.
7.
7. Oh, okay. Carlos?
I have a phone.
Sorry, I came too late, so I wasn't late.
Right, Carlos got 1 point.
I'm sure that you already.
1 point, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Borja, holding out for the Spanish now.
Appreciate it.
23.
No, that's good.
Okay.
That's good, man.
Back to the picture round.
Ethan,
Say, like,
Ethan, you got no picture. You got no picture, but you got a voice. Can you speak?
Yeah, I can speak. I got 20.
20, nice. William? William, you got a mute button? 20 from William.
20.
Yeah, and Jonathan? Mic not working. 20 from Jonathan as well.
Yeah.
Bingo. Hopefully Amber's written that all down now and she's going to assemble and tell us who the top 5 are.
You want top 5?
Why not? Do top 5.
Okie doke. Okay.
This is for a packet of biscuits.
Okay. I'll do points and then I'll lead into the top 5. So,
Go on then.
Ethan got 20, William 20, Borja 23, Kova 7, Jonathan 20, Ash and Rob 16, Izzy and Toby and Una and Joe both 31, Steph 27, Bea and Phil 25.